I'm Ian Baker, and today we're going to go over the 2020 Salem FSX 167RB. This is a great, short, lightweight couples model. Let's start off right over on the camp side. You will see this one has a dinette, and there is enough room for 4 people, although it is a little tight. You know, if you're a little bit larger, you can see, whoever sits here, you'd be snuggled right up against. So it's built more for 2, but if you have a couple kids, they can probably squeeze in here. This table also does drop down to form additional sleeping space, although again, it's built more for kids than it would be for adults. One of the things I love about this is the huge window right here. This gives you a great view out to your campsite because it is a campsite dinette and it lets a ton of natural light in during the day. Right up to this side is a dual USB port, so you can plug in your cell phone. And also you have the hanger for the Bluetooth speaker that comes with this unit, so that way you have music, and you can obviously just take that outside with you, so you have music out there. Storage all the way across the top. LED lights in this one. We don't have any power, so they're not currently on, but they do have LED lights throughout, which are great if you plan on doing a little bit of boondocking. AC right up top. You definitely will need power to run this, but it's fantastic because this does a great job of cooling off a small camper like this. The controls for it are right on the AC itself. If you want a TV, this is where the TV will mount. You will notice the connections for it are right up top. And to the side is a thermostat, but this is for the heat. So you can flip that on and be able to control the heat if it is a colder day. And right in the back is the bathroom. So you'll notice it is a pretty good bath. It spans the entire back wall. When I take a seat, foot flush lever toilet. My right knee is in the wall a little bit, but it is still pretty manageable thanks to the cutout here in the countertop. Speaking of the countertop, you'll see the bowl, the faucets off to the side to help make this fit. Electrical outlet up top there, and underneath is a little bit of storage, but mainly plumbing access. Right behind me, I'll open this up. You can see good extra storage, so you do have a hanging rod up top, but with the shelf built in, you can't really put a ton up there because it'll, kind of just drape right down. But you can remove that if you want. And then you have the storage underneath as well as behind the toilet. Don't know if you saw, but there are a couple storage bins right there too. So you have that extra storage. And over to the side is the shower itself. I'll take a step in here. So for the size of camper, the fact that at 6 foot I can stand all the way up is pretty impressive. A lot of times when I'm in these smaller campers, when they're around 20 foot or shorter, I kind of have to duck down, but not the case here, which is pretty great. You have the vent right up above the shower, which is where you want it. That way it'll help things dry off a little bit quicker. When I take a step out, Norcold fridge freezer combo. I'll open this unit up so you can take a look. This unit does run off both propane and electric and has automatic switch over. And making our way a little bit further, you have the storage area with the glass panel, which is cool, helps break up the wood look, built-in shelf, microwave next to that. Right underneath there is an LED light as well as the window, USB port, and electrical outlet there. Very large sink, especially in a camper this size. This is a huge sink to have, which is awesome. You have the big high-rise faucet and the double burners over to the side. You only have a singular drawer in here, but honestly, that's all you really need because this gives you a spot to put your flatware. You may even have some room on the side for some of your larger utensils like knives, spatulas, things like that. Direct vent furnace, again, an RV this size will keep things nice and toasty. Storage up top, and then you have access underneath. Last thing I want to show you is right up front, and that is the Murphy bed. And folks, this is a very, very easy Murphy bed to make, which I like. It has removable armrests, so you can drop them in so you have them, take them out when you need to make the bed. Storage on the side, show that real quick. You do have the wardrobe storage there. But to make the bed up, you remove both armrests. You take this jackknife sofa, which by the way does have storage underneath. You'll see that it shares the storage to the access outside. I'll show you that when we go out there. But you drop that down like so. You have 2 locks. You undo the locks on both sides. We'll undo that one. Let's see if we can undo this one. There we go. Then you take the bed just like so, and super easy. You just drop it right down. Cool thing about this, folks, is the fact that the mattress is not split. It is one whole mattress. So that way you don't have like a seam or anything in your back. Works very, very well. Just as easy to put back up. You have a release right here on this side. That's what this is. You pull that, it releases it. Then you can put it right back up, lock it right back in place, fold the sofa back up, and you're good for the day. Now that we've seen the inside, let's take a look at some of the outside features on the Salem FSX 167RB. Right up front is your 20-pound propane tank with the cover. Nice easy access. Undo that thumb screw, lift it up, and as you can see, you can get right down into that tank. Behind that, you have rails there for your battery, and coming up the front is diamond plating, helping to protect that front end from rocks and debris that may get thrown up by your tow vehicle. Coming around to the side, you'll see this one has solar prep. So if you want solar, all you have to do is buy the portable panels, plug it in right there, it's pre-wired, and it will trickle charge your battery. The storage, as I mentioned, is pretty significant, especially for having a Murphy bed. You can see that pass-through goes all the way through. Folks, a lot of times when you have a Murphy bed, they completely cut it off. The storage just ends right here. The fact that you do have that pass-through is pretty great. You will also notice the power awning. Touch the button to roll that out. Same thing to go back in. There is an LED light strip. And if you notice, this is all great usable camp space right here. You don't have any vents or anything blowing on you. So you roll that awning out, set up camp right here, you are good to go. Now as far as speakers, I told you there's a Bluetooth speaker you can bring out here so you have music outside. You have an electrical outlet in case you need to plug anything in. Look at the size of that window, folks. I told you about it when we were inside. It is a massive window. Coming around to the back, you will see the square tubular bumper with an end cap. It gives you a spot in which you can store your sewer hose. Mounted to that is your spare tire. The great thing about this is it makes it super easy to access. You'll also see backup camera prep. So if you want a backup camera, having the prep makes it easier to install, meaning it will save you money on labor. Cable and satellite inlet are located right there. City water inlet a little bit further up. And then your fresh water fill is located just in front of that. All right, folks, and that wraps it up. Again, this is the 2020 Salem FSX 167RB. If you're interested in this travel trailer and you would like price and availability, simply click on the link in the description. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and let's go camping.